Welcome everyone. This is Will, CayMac Vintage. Long time haven't seen y'all. Today is what? January 4th. It is 12:30 p.m. here in Cayman. Um, I hope everyone had a wonderful holidays, Christmas to me, and also Happy New Year. It was a great time in December. I really loved it. It was beautiful weather down here in Cayman, um, and I managed to go and enjoyed some trips. I was away for a while. Even went on a small little cruise with my son and had a real good time. So that's why you didn't see any videos from me or any streaming. I was doing my things and spending some time with family and with my mother and taking care of myself. That's number one. And then because if I don't take care of myself, I can't take care of the kids, and then I don't have my family. They don't have my support and so forth. So anyway, um, now today in Cayman is very nice here. We have because there's a cold front pushing through Florida, it made its way down here, and we have some very nice weather today. Let me see if I can find out what we're at today. Um, oh, why did that not come up? Weather. We are at 79 degrees. Wow. But it's breezy. There's a cool breeze. So I actually have two windows in my room here open. I'm not running AC or anything. Very nice. One window's right here by me. So I'm looking straight out at it and the breeze blows right on me. So very, very nice. I'm enjoying it. But I got to do my work, right? I mean, I have so many boards that people sent me when I was up in Florida. I picked them up, a couple SE30s, couple CIs to reload, an FX, a LC475 also, and some other boards for people to fix. And I'm at the point that I already have like 7 boards waiting for me in Florida on my next trip, and I was just up there, and since then 7 more came. But anyway, a person by the name of Pedro sent me 2 boards, and um, one of them is right here. This is a SE30. He's having trouble with it working, and said for me to reload it for him. But before I jump into that reload, I like to see maybe it can be fixed. So let's go take a look at the scope, because I have an area on this board that I'm questioning, and that spot that I'm questioning is right down here. Because you see that. I don't know if you can see that very well. So that's one spot. I have not looked at these boards yet. I just took these out of the box. The capacitor for this one is out here in front. And the capacitors for sure leaked. We're getting to the infamous spot of this one now. It always seems to give trouble to this 166, to this 253, sometimes even this 393. Got some issues. Um, Now he wants it reloaded. I have no problem doing that. But as you can probably see from right there, I find there's one trace. The LS chip looks in rough shape, but let's see what goes underneath that LS. So let's do this. I just wanna sorry if there's some background noise. I have my ultrasonic cleaner going. So basically what I want to do is see if I have tone from here to here. No, I don't. I'm on the wrong one. That's why. I have tone, so that trace is good. This is the factory bodge. That's fine. That's why you see that trace cut right there. Like erosion around there. That's so yeah. And the caps are sure leaked. I mean, that's a given. That's not that's and it's got plastic RAM and ROM clips. And if somebody did do something here, and if this is not good, then the RAM is not going to work. If that's not good, the RAM is not going to work at all. So I'm sure we have a problem there. So let's take this off. I want to see what it looks like underneath. Not too worried about replacing the caps right now. I want to see if I get any type of life out of it. Um, Now he sent me two boards. This is board one. Hmm. I want to clean up the solder first. I need my iron to get hot enough. Like I just plugged it in to turn on. 300, 319, 340, 350. Yeah, okay. Looks like the pad is missing completely. No, it's there. It's just dirty. So while I was in Florida, I had a nice time. Came back, spent holidays here with my mother. Didn't do too much. Just went. We went out to dinner on Christmas Day and on New Year's Day. Places totally opposite side of the islands. And we were on the one Christmas. We were sitting outside on the patio, and this massive rain squall moved in. The restaurant was packed. Everyone, so we all had to evacuate very quick. I see one questionable trace. Sorry about that, folks. Let me put this back. Uh, all right, the one I got in question, or you see, sometimes right around here it breaks. That's good. Good. Oh, that's the one that I had in question right there. All right, everything there looks good. So let's check out this chip. Let me try to clean it a little bit. Yeah, let's try to clean it a little bit. All right, for that, I just put down some flux on it. Oh, you can't see. All right, so basically, I just have it there. I'm gonna. I do have new ones of these, so. So recently, too, while I said about taking care of myself, I went to do some tests and so forth, and that back issue is still bothering me a little bit, but they still believe it's muscular. But I've done prostate tests, I've done colon tests. Recently, just did a stress test and a CT scan for calcium buildup on the heart. And I am glad to say that I am perfect there. Doctor tells me see you in 10 years. So, but I also did a CT scan of the lower abdomen, bladder, kidneys, prostate, and that. I do have an enlarged prostate, but that's common for people this age. And it runs in my family too. But I keep on watching it. It's good, and my diabetes is very much in control. My cholesterol has actually gone down. That I have, they have lowered my medication, and now instead of taking 40 milligrams, I take 20. And if it continues that way, my next test in 5 months now, If that continues to go down, they may take me off of it. The other thing is my pressure too has been amazing, but I am watching what I'm eating. I'm doing a lot better with that. I am dropping some weight. Matter of fact, since October to now, I've dropped 20 pounds, which is real good. I don't want to lose it too fast. So let's put this chip back on and see what we get out of it. So I'm very happy with how things are going there. The only thing that still worries me is sometimes is back pain. But the funny thing was that I think it's my bed, because my bed is not as firm as it used to be. The mattress is getting older. Because when I was on the cruise ship, I didn't wake up with the back problems. And the problem is that my mattress is a pillow top. I can't flip it over. I guess I could and just sleep on the harder side. I mean, I could try that and see. Maybe. You may hear some chickens um, crowing outside and that. Here in Cayman, we have a lot of free range public chickens, you can call them. All right, the common areas, I really didn't see much else. I mean, I'm not too keen on that, but I don't see anything there broken. Let's check out some of these chips. And there's plenty of corrosion there. See, it looks rough, but it's still connected. Okay, looks like the battery was taken out in time. The board looks very good. Checking the underside just to take a look and see. Yeah, I really don't see anything else. I mean, I'm eager to give this a shot and see if I get anything. All right, let's switch cameras here. Let's go to my desk. Put some of the stuff away. Okay, we're gonna try the infamous SE30 Compact Card, which, by the way, I do have one of these for sale, a version 1.2. I mean, mine is even a 1.1. It does have the fan control on it. The only thing it doesn't have is the power switch connector on the board. But it is one that's for sale. And it comes with the Pi Zero and the memory card all in one together, and it sits right there. But the nice thing is that this is a great tool for a bench. So if you don't care for having all of that stuff, it's real easy to, you see, I just do this and I have it here on the side. I have a small little LCD screen here that I can run off of a battery. Okay. I just plug this in. I know I don't have anything in it. I just want to see if I get any life, anything from it. All right, let's go. Let's put in a ROM and some RAM. Since this is the plastic ones, I want to use these clips. All right, now he did send me some memory also, so let's try out his stuff and see what it does. And I don't want to spend much time on it. I don't want to recap it because he in the end wants a reloaded board. See if I'm getting anything on the screen. No, nothing at all. I'm not even getting a speaker pop now. Let me try his ROM. I do not like these plastic clips. All right, give me 1 second here. I need to get some of my Blink RAM, but I have them in another machine over here. I want to show you all another new item that we have coming out. Well, one of our new items. It's not something completely new. It is something that has been out there, and y'all know how difficult it is to get these 30-pin SIM sockets. Well, before SIM sockets, there was something called SIP. And now it looks the same as a SIM memory stick, but instead of an edge connector, it had pins on it. So we then created, this is our 4 meg version. It is still a blink RAM, but as you see, there are no pads. Okay, what we have on the back are pins. So then instead of a socket, you put in a 30 pin header socket, and then this just plugs right in and sits very flat in the exact same spot. Okay, so it's an alternative to Sims. As far as I know, we are the only ones that have these available. It's something completely new that my team came up. Well, it was technically my idea, and then together with actually Joaquim, we made it. All right, where's my other? Okay, there they are. All right, so let's put in this memory. This is my blink RAM that I can see what's happening. I know the board is not recapped, and that may be my problem here. I'm not getting nothing to it. Yeah, that's caps. Oh, no, well, there it goes. I might not have had it in plugged in good. Yeah, it's working. Wow, look at that. The board works. It's the ROM socket. I'm not getting video though, but I think that's because the video circuitry over there, back there, is a bit off. Let me put these things back on and see. I was getting some work out of it. These plastic sockets, I tell you, it's always a problem. Right? And I'm not getting video, so. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this board then, because I think, well, I think it's still worth it to do a transfer. I'm sorry. I mean, I know the board looks to be in good shape. Now, my reasoning for doing the transfer and is because it's got corrosion on it. Okay, that corrosion is going to continue. Right, whatever you do with any washing, it's not going to stop it completely. Okay, so it's got a lot of corrosion going on back here, and even on these other chips here. And I just don't feel if I leave it, it's gonna continue to give me problems. I'll give the owner problems. Okay. I mean, there's corrosion that went on over here. It's in the vias. It's in the board. It's gonna continue eating away at it. With a reloaded, it's a new board. It doesn't have any of that corrosion on it, and I move all these things over. Let me see what he wanted, what his note said first. Um, this was the second board. Here's my second board for repair or transfer. I'm happy to do a transfer to a new 4 loader board with new SIM sockets, etc. if you can. So he would prefer a transfer. So we will do a transfer for him. I know I've done umpteen of these videos, but it's the one of the top requests that I get from people. Um, so that y'all can see a better look of the SIM chip SIP. I mean, that's what it looks like, and it sits very nice in the board. I have an SE30 here. That's one of my spare boards that I use as a test, and I already changed two of the sockets to be like this. It's just a normal header socket, and then I can put the RAM in. You see, they sit nice and flat, straight. And then even after that, then if I need to put in normal SIMs, you see it does not interfere. And the other nice thing is that the SIP actually sits down lower than the SIM, and it's very sturdy because the pins are on the back. They're on the back here and all the way up. It goes into the socket, so the socket itself also braces the SIP in place. Very strong, very good in there, and it's blink. So very nice addition and a savior for these boards, because those SIM sockets are getting hard to find. Places that I see sell them for $10 each, with a minimum, well, with a maximum of 8 that you can purchase, or was it 10? Something like that. Or you find them on eBay, and they go from anywhere from $8 up as a socket. That is expensive. I still have quite a few, so for now I can still do some SIMs sockets, but after that, if I can't find them, you gotta go with SIPs. I mean, SIPs is something easy to do. You just get our 4 meg RAM SIMs, well, SIPs, and they will come with the header. I mean, this is all it is. It's just a header like actually this that gets chopped down to actually 30. Okay, so this was one of our first designs of it, and then where we had it like actually this, but it was backwards. So anyway, so that was yeah. All right, so this is the board for Pedro. And Pedro lives in the US. So what do we got to start doing? I got to start taking things off. Loads of things to take off of this. Let's see what's going on out here. Christopher Chavez. Okay, someone that wants to send me another board. Yeah, okay. Another person, Christopher, that contacted me about wanting to get a board reloaded. So answered his email, and he just answered me back. So great info. All right, so let's start taking chips off. So basically, I'm going to start taking off a lot of these things. Now you'll see me lay them here in almost the same order that I take them off. About our SIP RAM, if you want them available, if you want any, they are on our website, CayMacVintage.com. We have a new ROM coming out. It's still a universal, but has some extra things on it. Um, We have a new LC power supply replacement, and it does not use a Pico. It uses two Meanwell units, and very simple. A little bit of circuitry on the board, and that's it. A little bit of circuitry, a fuse, the two Meanwells, and then you put your wiring harness on it, and you're done. That's it. The advantage of that one is that it keeps the secondary port active. This is the FPU. And a guy from Philippines also contacted me about sending me a board. So that would be a country I haven't done one yet for. If I do that one, that's the 25th country in the world that I've done boards for. It'd be a nice addition. I like getting those international boards because I'm also international. I'm not US based. I don't mind putting the FPU further out of the way because I basically know where all these chips go by heart. Already done 60 plus SE30 transfers. Smell that nice cap juice. Not a nice smell. Ugh. So how did everyone spend their holidays? Also, hope it was a good time. I mean, that's it for 24. That's a year that none of us will ever see again. None of us will should see a 1924 again. Well, sorry, um, any year that ends in 24. Let's say it better. I did have some very sad news though. On the 23rd of December, my former boss that brought me to the island to work for the port passed away suddenly. So that really great man, great person overall, excellent person to work for. Great sense of humor, personal values. A person that shaped me a lot in my career at the port. Molded me, created me for it. Um, so someone that I valued very much, and on top of that, he gave me a chance. He basically believed in me. Let's just say it that way. And when you have someone like that at a young age, when I came back to Cayman to work at the port as a system engineer, soft developer, programmer, so forth, you want whatever you want to call it. Um, so it was a great career that I had with him, and then when he left, I continued with his legacy and his ways, and he then became chairman of the board. So I still got to work some more with him, and then went into executive management under his guidance. So unfortunately, he got home from a dinner at his son's house, um, took a shower, relaxed, got in his pajamas, sat down in his chair to watch TV, and passed away. All of a sudden, just so he was up in age. I think 85 or 86, but a very well influential person in my life. He guided me a lot with my work career. Um, Taught me a lot. I mean, really, really influential person. I mean, the guidance I can't deny, and I can't say he didn't do that for me. It's not that often that you find leaders like that you end up working with, because I do gotta say he was a leader. It's also been now 70 years since my father passed. Now I put this one in like this because, and then I know it's the swim. And now I got the two VIAs and the ADB left, and then that's it for the PLCC chips. I don't think I have a lot of solder under it. Okay, I'm gonna turn this because I want to try to see if I can get these fuses out and save them. Okay. Now we can start doing some of these, but I need my other tool for that. Where is it? Okay. I'm gonna start popping out some of these dip chips. That one broke. I've been having that happen with the RTCC chips. Good thing I got the replacements, and I have a couple spares, original ones. But I like the new creation of them because um, it means that you can run the board without a battery, and you don't need that other crystal that's over there by the RTC chip because it already has a crystal on it. So these are the two Sony sound chips. And these two are the video RAM. Now this side should already be pretty hot because it was getting heat at the same time. Okay. These are the video pallet chips. I hope these are not short legs. They probably are. When they're short legs, they're very difficult to go back into the sockets. They're not too bad. CPU is in the socket, video ROM is in the socket. So that's all good news. Two more. Okay. Let me see if I can get some of these other things out. This is the crystal, the oscillator. It's already out. This is a filter here. These are just some more of the things that I need. Since I have the hot air now, I might as well get them out. That one fell. One more on this side. Okay, that one fell. They're getting some of these. This is the DB19. I do have new ones of these. I don't want to use them because they're not made anymore, and I only use them in very rare occasion when they're really needed. Bruce from Branca's Creation recently did the build of our 2SI power supply replacement. Now I sold my last two, so I've ordered some more boards. But we're also working on a new design, so I don't want to order too many. And then the new design is ready, and I'm stuck with those old boards. Okay, DB19 is out. Let's take out one of these ADB ports. I'll come back and take out the rest of the stuff later. I got a lot of stuff here that I need already, so. Okay. I don't think I need anything else for now. I want y'all to see this nifty little new device. Well, some of these are too big for it to pick up though, but little vacuum. Love it. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff taken off here. You can see I have most of them sitting right here. Up here on top, I got some of the other chips. So I got just about everything I need off this board now. The only, oh, I forgot to take those off. I wanted to take them off. So it will get new caps, so I'm not worried about that. That will go new. These two will go new. And these two, I can pop them off. It's stuck in there. Good. Okay. This broke. That pin came off, so I still need to get off these two, the three Borns, um, and those things back there. So anyway, but live I've been recording already 1 hour. 1 hour 2 minutes. Okay, so 1 hour 2 minutes already gone into this, but I do think I'm gonna step away for 1 minute and I'll be back, folks. Okay. All right, folks. I had to take a little break there. I went to have some lunch, and then I also got caught up in doing some other things, and now it is almost 5 o'clock, and I have to go step out for a little bit to go see my mother and come back. So, but what I've done, I mean, we did this on video. We took off almost all the stuff off of this board. They're now sitting here on my bench in different areas. And in the next video, part 2, we will start putting them on the board for you and soldering all the stuff. Just about all the PLCCs will be soldered. Just a couple small ones that I will put in sockets because I have the sockets now. Being the 26 LS30 and one of the PAL chips. Those will be in sockets, and then all the rest will be socketed. I mean, will be soldered on the board. And normally a board like this takes me anywhere from 3 to 4 hours, and that includes taking the stuff off. And then from there we will continue. But I would figure in about 2 hours I could have most of the stuff that's here and everything else that's still needed after that for the first power up on the new board. Okay, folks, so thank you for watching. Do me a thumbs up, please, if you can. And if you're not subbed to the channel, please give me a sub. It helps get my numbers up a little bit, and I can continue making these. I don't have too many SE30s to do, so I want to knock them out of the way first, and then after that we will start on the CI and the FX and the LC475. So we do have quite a lot of things in the pipeline. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye.